Anyways, all right. Wife thinks I'm nuts. Hey, Billy Da Vinci. My wife thinks I'm losing my mind. Well, join the club. A couple weeks back, I told her that I, at the ripe age of 49, want to learn how to paint. Dude, that's fucking great. That's fucking... Dude, this is the thing, man. If you want to stay excited in life and if you want to fend off depression... Like, this is a really depressing week for me, man. My uncle passed away, and he's just the greatest guy ever. And there's that thing, knowing I'm never going to see him again. And then that other thing as far as, like that level of my relatives, one of them passed away. Like, he's the first one. And, like, I'm the next wave. And you just start doing the math in your head and how quick the last decade went by. And it's like, oh, my God, I'm going to fucking be that guy. In like 2 months, you feel. So you can't stop the clock from ticking, but nobody can stop you from enjoying yourself or having a good time unless you let them. So, I think that's how I ended up, I don't know. I am a big fucking believer in learning how to do shit. And that whole, hey, jack of all trades, master of none, go fuck yourself. I do stand-up, all right? I do that thing. I'm never going to master it because the second I think that I've mastered it, I'm going to stop growing, and then the depression comes back. Like, for me, when I'm standing still and I got time to think and contemplate, like, however I'm wired, it puts me in a fucking funk. So I'm always chasing that next fucking carrot thing. Like, I'm learning how to smoke meat. I was going to try to smoke some ribs this week, but I got to go to the funeral. I'm hoping, I can maybe give that a shot this weekend. But, playing drums. I learned how to fly a helicopter. I got into old cars and stuff. And I have I don't have a tremendous amount of knowledge in any of that shit. But other than, obviously, I got my pilot's license. I had to know what the fuck I was. I kind of know how to do this. I'm doing a flight this week where I'm going to land at El Monte, and then I'm going to do a lap around the Rose Bowl, which is so fucking cool. I'm starting to, my big thing right now before I get instrument trained is I really want to get comfortable on the radio. And, I already did the advanced auto rotation class, so I know I can get that thing to the ground if the fucking engine cuts out, which was the big thing for me. So now I'm past that fear that I know if something bad happens, I know I can get to the ground, and I have fucking confidence in that. So now my next little hurdle is I got to get comfortable on the radio, and know what to say and just get better at listening and looking for traffic and all that type of shit. And the only way to do it is to go fucking do it. So, getting back to what you're talking about is you want to learn how to paint at the ripe age of 49. Like, I just love, even the way you're writing that. I mean, I don't want to put words into your mouth, but the tone underneath that is that you shouldn't be trying new things or learning new things at 49. You should be set in your ways. You should have your fucking routine. And for some people, that is comforting. But, dude, fuck that. If you want to learn how to paint, I don't give a fuck if you're 89. It'll keep your mind active as opposed to sitting there rotting in between your ears. So anyways, he said, I'm ripe old age of 49, and I let her know that I want to paint. She immediately changed the subject to shed she immediately changed the subject to the shed, that needs cleaning out. I explained to her that one has nothing to do with the other. I can clean the shed and learn how to paint. I'm self-employed. I brought it up again, and she rolled her eyes. I love my wife, but this has me wondering, what other things has she shot down in the past that maybe I just accepted? You talked about that in your last special. What's my move here? I don't want to pass over this. I'd rather address it and fix it. What's your next move? To go down to the art supply store and get yourself a fucking easel and some paint, and I would learn how to paint. This is the deal, dude. She has no fucking argument here. This is like literally you want to learn to do something that's going to make your life more enjoyable. And that's what I would say. I would just say, listen, I want to learn something that's going to make my life more enjoyable and fill me with happiness. And doesn't involve me fucking another woman. So what exactly is your problem, lady? Right? What is your problem? If you want to address it, like, dude, you're going to destroy in this. Just sit down and just say, listen, I need to talk to you about something. All right? All right? And immediately she's going to be off guard because you know there's going to be a talk and you've had a time to fucking get your ideas in order and just say, listen, the other day when I mentioned to you that I wanted to learn how to paint, you immediately said that the shed needed to be cleaned out. When I told you that I had enough time to do both, you rolled your eyes at me, and don't say it the way I just said. You rolled your eyes. See, I get the anger. You rolled your eyes. You go back. You bring your head back so you're not getting in a grill so she can actually hear you and she won't be on the defensive. Just be like, look, you rolled your eyes at me, and that hurt my feelings. Because if there was something that you ever wanted to do that was going to make you happy, I would never come at you in a negative way. I would encourage you to do it. So I was just wondering what was behind that. And, just let her talk and talk your way through and just say, listen, like, for the rest of my life, I'm going to be trying new things because it makes my life enjoyable. And it would crush me that the woman that I love would somehow get in the way of that. All right? The shed's going to be cleaned out, and I'm going to learn how to paint. All right? And I don't want to paint a picture of you being a cunt to me. So why don't you lighten up there, sugar tits? See, right there. See what happens? Always in the end, I get mean. That's why I couldn't talk to that guy in the fucking cigar bar.